people of Greater Accra region, the Ga-Dangme people, how you've taken that case. We are so proud of you. Not just that, the language that is gradually being neglected, that is not being taught in our schools. We've also been following you at the Public Accounts Committee hearings and sittings. And we've seen the patriotism in you. So these two bodies have come together and say that you deserve the best celebration in this world. So we are just coming here today to let you know that the entire Ga-Dangme is preparing a celebration for you. The Ga-Dangme languages that are not being taught are people, the constituencies that are being led by people who are not natives of the land. Those are not the only issues that we have. So our elders say that we should also remind you, or we should put the additional ones on your table. And one of them is the allocation of stores at the various marketplaces within the Ga-Dangme enclave. If you go to the leading market centers within the region now, unfortunately our mothers and brothers are selling on pavements, while the non-indigenous are occupying the most central portions of the market. After the Asafo market was reconstructed and allocation was being done, we heard in the news Otumfo himself got involved in the reallocation of the stores so that it will go to those who are indigenous of the land. Tema market, Ashama market, Madina market, Abubrishi market, Kaneshi market, Malata market, Asisawa market, Agugu market, Inkwakai market, Azizanya market. All these were markets our mothers used to sell, to pay fees at the Mokola Law School, to pay fees at the medical school. Today, the situation is different, and we are not able to make ends meet trading on our land. It's an issue that is bothering us, and our elders say we should let you know. The other issue has to do with this idea of safe seat syndrome. Since 1992, especially the Dangme enclave has been very, very loyal to the party called the National Democratic Congress. It is heartbreaking that we will vote and keep NDC in power, and then when it comes to development, we will sit there and see Kejetia, see Siwa, see Afari, see this, see that. And then you go to Ningo, Prampram, for instance, a school that is about 48 years old is suffering from perennial water problems. So we cannot put that on you, because we know that the fight you're fighting is not only for Ghana, it's a global fight you are engaging. So it's up to us, civil society organizations and our chiefs, to team up and support. So we might not tell you that we are drilling a borehole to support you at that senior high school as we speak right now. And we think it's our responsibility not to leave everything on your shoulders. So the safe seat syndrome, that whether we do development in the Ga-Dangme enclaves for them or not, they will still vote for us, is worrying us. And our elders say we should let you know that NDC is not being fair to our people. Then also, by 27th March 2024, Tetteh would have been 182 years old. He was born on 27 March 1842. If you go to Tetteh roundabout, there's nothing Tetteh about that roundabout. But if you go to GA-ADANGME roundabout, you see his statue. Nkrumah has a statue in his roundabout. But the indigenous Tetteh has nothing. So when you get there right now, sections of the roundabout is called Accra Mall, Shiashi, Spanner, all manner of names. So gradually, the runabout is losing its identity and meaning. When you go to University of Ghana, there's Mensa Saba Hall we appreciate. There's a particular hall that is called a Kwafu Hall. And right in front of that hall, there's a man carrying cutlass, and a woman carrying a basket with cocoa pot inside with a baby stripe behind her. We want to use the 182nd birthday of Tetteh to request from the government of Ghana and the University of Ghana authorities that the name Okwafo Hall should be renamed after our own Tetteh. It is unfortunate that this is going to be said that, well, because they named some airport after somebody, that's why they Ga-Dangme people. But we started this campaign long ago that we want a Okwafo Hall to be named after Tetteh. Our elders say that the way globally your voice is respected, if we use the occasion of his 182nd birthday to make this request, and through you, it will go far. We, the entire Ga-Dangme and our friends, are planning a proper celebration for you. But today, we have a token to let you know that we are so grateful for what you're doing. And they said we should let you know that there are so many eyes on you right now. Tamaklo, Nyaho Tamaklo said once upon a time, stood somewhere and said that there's no befitting presidential candidate for the entire Ga-Dangme. It was an insult, but we took it in good faith. We saw that in you. We have seen that in you, and all of us, our ancestors, whenever we pray, we are praying for you. You are our lone bullet, and we don't want to miss or misuse our own bullet. So our elders are saying that from today forward, be vigilant in everything that you do, and that you have our prayers. Amen. This one is coming from Ga-Dangme TAHULOI. TAHULOI met some time ago in the Eastern region and made profound statement about 7 agenda statements. You took 2 of them and you acknowledged them in the floor of Parliament that you quoted them. Ga-Dangme TAHULOI is very, very grateful. So this citation is for you. Citation in honor of Honorable Sam Nate George, Member of Parliament for Ningo Prampram constituency. And I read, Ga-Dangme TAHULOI presents this citation of highest honor to you, Honorable Sam Nate George, Member of Parliament for Ningo Prampram constituency in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, for your magnificent achievement in upholding and boldly defending the time-tested Ghanaian cultural values. You continue to unearth the real challenges obstructing the development and progress of Ga-Dangme states in Ghana and beyond. Indeed, you are worthy of our celebrations. Hence this noble citation of honor being presented to you today. Remember that your best is yet to come. Therefore, endeavor to remain focused and vigilant always. Thank you. So now, please do us the honor to present this citation to the Honorable Member of Parliament.
Right, Ningo.
My name is
with the light support. The light, so I should rather come this way. So you stand here because of the light. So let's stand here.
Okay.
No, you go that way.
Okay, this is beautiful. Good. Now, please don't take your seat yet. The Ga-Dangme Council for Divisional Chiefs. In every traditional setup, the divisional chiefs are like the cabinet ministers at the paramountcy. So we have realized that about 90% of Ga-Dangme paramount chiefs are entangled in all manner of issues in court. So it is our responsibility to make the cabinet ministers strong so that they can hold the fort. That's the essence of the Council for Ga-Dangme Divisional Chiefs. We have an award that is called Tetteh, and it's only given to one deserving Ga-Dangme son or daughter every year. Here, Tetteh is two Ga-Dangme words merged, Kani and Tessa. So receiving this award means you are the rock, the solid rock on which our light of the entire Ga-Dangme kingdom rests. Last year's edition went to Magnan. This year's edition is coming to you. So then once again, you and your queen mothers do this to him. And okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. The handshake is back.
Thank you. Thank you. This ladies award show this is the best award in the whole world.
Yes.
Kanye and Tessa put together. Wow.
And we do it once in a year.
Yes.
So the whole year you are the
Manye. So
if you are feeling this, I would have prepared properly for this.
Blessing for us.
Yes.
He's a lawyer.
Yes.
What he's doing. Okay, I know.
Nene wade monoji wanamoka tache. Le mono wange moto. Nene no batawahe. Ijaka ungekuno no ha Ga-Dangme chokra. Lo mono bino nimelio me kenana me wake ayuko lo wamatrambu ka nene ejaka mu tachejiu le nene jiu lo mono bino wange mudra.
Good. Lord, they no, you do that one. They AKPE wo the right hand. Lord, nana ma taking ma wo. Right hand. Lord, do the first.
Okay.
Koyata isane adubam.
Jape.
Kone
Wangetwe pepe ya mo.
Kafo ne bi wo yino. Lo ke wa pino ngo hepe kono mo je puwe. Ole kamla hepe na ma fo ma pe mini.
Ebe ngonye. Ba bi ngohi. Lo mono bino. Ka be no le o Ga-Dangme o. Wa hepe. Lo nko mo benga isiba. Ino wa mo. Kaki. Sienyo.
Very good.
What in the green?
Yeah.
Wow.
Snap it.
Thank you.
The warrior of our time.
Naname. And I'm lost for words because I didn't see this coming. I didn't care. I thought we were just going to have some discussions on the issues raising a parliament, issues affect what Ga-Dangme state of. But to get all of this recognition, and it leaves me very humbled. It leaves me very humbled, and for me, I am just a servant of the people. I am a servant of the Ga-Dangme state. I believe that in unity lies our power. Ne wahane migbamba wa petichon. Wahane da na edi oyi we bi nge no go ke blanka ke wa wo bi me enyonge we wa pewe kake ne wa ngeta hu nge wa petio no bo maje mase ne e mabako wa witoni na eke maje. And that is the sorry state of Ga-Dangme today. And no bo en bato seki wa ye we na here. Awu we toni here. You've raised a number of issues that I will go to work on immediately. By next Monday, I would write officially to the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana a request that the Ga-Dangme Council and TAHULOI will want a meeting with the University Council on the renaming of Akwafo Hall in honor of Tetteh. I'll write to them and see how we can follow it up to see what we can do. Tomorrow there is a meeting of eminent Ga-Dangme sons and daughters to set up a scholarship scheme. So I will draw their attention to it and see how well we can speak to illustrious sons like Professor Aite. He's the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, to add his voice to this call. It will not be wrong for our own son Tetteh to be honored as part of the celebration of his 182nd birthday. So it's something I'll get to work on. We would also be writing to the Director General of the Ghana Education Service to ask for specific action. He should outline to us what specific action he is going to be taking relative to the posting of Ga-Dangme teachers to the region. We want to have a commitment from them, so we'll write officially to them and make that request. All of that will be done next week, and I'll keep you in copy of the letter. Say, I always believe,
It's true.
and it is impossible for us to hope. I believe that it is right that so long as right now the Ghana state has a paramount chief and other paramounts have established chiefs. If you come to Prampram, we have a chief there. If you go to Ada, there is an established chief. If you go to Osudoku, there is an established chief. So even though there may be issues and disputes in a few of the paramounts where we have established chiefs, I think that they have to come together. And we need to begin to make our voice heard. I know that as part of the campaigns, my party, the NDC, the flag bearer, John Dramani Mahama, will be visiting the traditional council, the House of Chiefs in Dodowa. And it will be important that we put before him what our issues are as a Ghana state, or as a Ga-Dangme people. And when the flag bearer of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, also appears before the council must be able to put our demands before them and ask for concrete pledges from both candidates, so that whoever the people of Ghana choose to lead them, I hope it will be John Dramani Mahama, will have a commitment to the Ga-Dangme people on specific things to do. I mean, it had never crossed my mind, but it's true. Almost every roundabout has a statue of the person it is named about, named about from, you know, and Tetteh no you know, and so it's important that we do something about that, and that's something that shouldn't take too much. And since this is being covered by the media, I will want to use this opportunity to make a humble appeal to Her Excellency the First Lady, who happens to be both a daughter of Ga and Ningo. Our First Lady, Her Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo, that she should leave an imprint for the Ghana state and the Dangme people, even if it's left with the 9 months. She can take the construction of a statue for Tetteh as her personal project, as something she's doing as a farewell for the Ga-Dangme state, and we will forever remember her and celebrate her for it. For me, the issues of Ga-Dangme have no political color. They are about the federance of the Ga-Dangme state. And that is the most important thing. And that's why for me, when people have spoken about the change of name of the region from Greater Accra to Ga-Dangme, I have said it cannot be left as just a change of name. If you want to change the name to Ga-Dangme, then it would require a realignment of existing regions. From the Volta region to the Eastern region. There are Dangme states in those places that have to be put into this new Ga-Dangme state. Because you can't have a Ga-Dangme region and our Yilo and Krobo people will be in another region. It's impossible. Look at what my Ga-Dangme state region. Le chapi bi opene wa machake. See, it's a ne wakla Ga-Dangme biomo. Ama bla wakla kewo region kakemi. So these are things we need to discuss. And someone drew my attention to the fact that VRA works in Bom, which is Ga-Dangme land, and Akosombo. But the difference is clear when you see how VRA has built Akosombo and how Kong has been left, and Akuse have been left. It is stark. But AKPE never were petty here. This is why we are lacking behind. So it's an what this. I can't drop in yet. It's an what ne anuai. This is not about ethnicity and fighting anybody. We are an accommodating people. Okay, abakuma. So we are an accommodating people. Everybody is welcome on our land. But all we are saying is that our culture, our tradition must be respected. That is it. You know, I have had several instances where I've had confrontations with roadside sellers. Because I go there and I say, Mita Mahia Koshi. And then he says, Samu Kasano means. Look at that. Look at that, Samu. You can't say that to me on my land. Samu Kasano. You know, and so it is important. I mean, we speak everybody's language. There are guys who speak Ewe fluently. There are guys who speak Chi fluently, speak Dabanis fluently. We urge you to learn our language. Our language is beautiful. Okay, you feel okay, like it is nicer than in any other language. Oh, if you me felt it is a beautiful language. Learn our language, learn our culture. And to Ga-Dangmes across the country, whether you are in Seshi or whether you are in Tamale, wachon wabime wabi kewakusum. Our culture is not evil. Our culture is not pagan worship. Our culture is our culture. It is who we are. Because when you come to Ningo and you mention my name, Nate, they know that I am a firstborn son from the Sansi clan. Yes. Because of my name. It is our culture. When you call somebody Agboke, they know which clan he comes from. So this is who we are. And let's get united. And I believe that in the coming days and months, we would make a case for why we must be respected as a people. I'm ever willing and ready to work with you. And once again, I am humbled by this recognition. And it's a call to more work. And you can do more about Romy. Say, Mama, thank you.
So the record, you know, so now traditional council, both this traditional council, register